Marking student work is really time-consuming, taking the average teacher 250 hours of weeknights, weekends, and holidays every single year. And it's really repetitive. You say the same thing over and over and over again. And then, when you go to return that feedback to 16-year-old Jeremy in your Year 10 class, he goes, "Thanks, miss. Sweet, got a B." And then he never looks at it again. He doesn't read it or engage with it or apply it to improve. And this is a really negative loop. It's not good for teachers, and it's certainly not good for students. This is where Flohh comes in. Flohh saves the average teacher 100 hours of repetitive, time-consuming marking each year, reducing overall marking time by 40%. My name's Ange. I'm a former head of English at a top-tier select entry school in Melbourne, and I've built Flohh to reduce teacher workload and to increase positive outcomes for students. Flohh reduces repetition for teachers with built-in drag-and-drop annotation banks and promotes best teacher practice with structures that allow teachers to give great quality feedback quickly. And the best part is that when students get their feedback from the teacher, they are required to read all the feedback and set a learning goal based on that teacher feedback. And then in 2 months' time, when Jeremy has completely forgotten that he promised he was going to use full stops at the end of his sentences, he goes to upload his work and goes, "Uh-oh, forgot about that. Let me quickly add in the full stops, upload the submission," and then Jeremy's teacher can see that he has done what he promised. "Great work, Jeremy. I can see you've used full stops. Now I want you to try and use commas to separate compound sentences and complex sentences." And this means that Jeremy is stepping up the stairs throughout the year instead of just coasting along on the conveyor belt of life. Flohh also allows teachers and schools to utilize the micro data that sits underneath assessment. So instead of just getting a generic C or B+, which tells us absolutely nothing about the abilities of that particular learner, you're able to identify gaps in student knowledge and understanding, and also identify areas for teacher improvement, which increases teaching and learning outcomes. In 7 months, we grew from 250 teachers to over 5,300 teachers from all over the world. And in just 7 weeks, we locked in 18 school pilots, with 8 of those schools also signing an EOI for a 2024 school licence. In Q1 2024, we're going to be raising $1 million, and we would love to connect with investors who are passionate about teacher efficiency and believe that every student deserves the opportunity to achieve their personal best. If you think this is you, we would love to hear from you. Please scan the QR code on the back of your lanyard, and you can access the Flohh expression of interest form there, or otherwise come and get in touch with me after the presentation. Thank you.